Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. And so tonight we fly from Chicago to Baltimore in Washington, or Baltimore, Washington. What's the difference? Well, tell me in chat. So we do that with the FENIX A320-200. There is an update coming for it in a few hours or any moment actually. So we actually waiting for that, but the stream start already. So maybe next time we will do the update. There was also update as sim update 10, and yeah, so far I had already some crashes. Now it's working. A lot of stutters here in the big airport like Chicago, so we'll see how that works out. And so this is the webcam. I see that Eddie is already here. Well, welcome Eddie. So tonight we have a flight of, let me see how much time we have for that. 1 hour and 23 minutes. That's the flight time for today. And then I'll also show you a navigraph. And there it is. So from the left to the right that we fly today. And actually I know this place already. I think we were already here because I see the two rivers or whatever it is that we need to cross. It seems very familiar. So that's our route for today, and then we jump into the plane, and I hope everything is working fine. So we start with external power, and then batteries 1 and 2, also the fuel pumps. And there we go, there's 1, 2 and 3. Crew supply. What else we need? Emergency exit light arm, nav logo on, beacon on, and that's for this. So then we can go to the MCDU. So we go to init, flight request, or init request. Alright, that is our flight. So the departure, destination, then we go to IRS alignment. We align. So that is set. And what else we have? The coast index, and that is a 10. That's what SimBrief gives me. And then we have also cruising altitude is 370, so 37,000 feet. And there we go. And then our flight number, and I'm actually missing the two first letters, so it's 1693. It was a real flight number from the exact same flight in real life, so 1693, but actually there are two letters in front of it, and it didn't take it. So, and I needed to put it here. And there we go. So a second page for the fuel, block fuel. We have 9,360. So let's say 9.4 for the block fuel. And then we go actually to the MCDU menu. We go to add sub. We go here. And then did I miss something? We are not in the fly-by-wire. My excuse. So this is the FENIX, yep, I was a little bit confused. So we tap to import from a sim brief. Yes, re-import now. So there we go, then a mass imbalance. First we need to go to ground service. Everything is here.
Request taxi to the gate. United 1288 taxi to gate Bravo 17.
All right.
Taxiway Charlie 1 Charlie Mike 2.
So we have 136 passengers, and it seems it's already boarded. Sean, Delaney, hey. So you have some crashes already? And I'm still expecting some more, actually.
Charlie Mike 2 cross runway 22 right Mike cross runway 9er center Mike cross runway 27 left Mike Golf Alpha United 1288.
So I'm actually a bit confused why my plane is already boarded. So there is already a loaded fuel in it. Also fuel is here, cargo already, people boarded as well. So can we reset all? Okay, so but then we also cannot board. Very nice. Sean, yeah, oh, it's a bit a bummer actually. So we can not board. Okay, now we can. So it's a long time ago that we were flying this plane, way too long. So I was a bit confused in the beginning because I thought we were in the fly-by-wire, it seems.
Cabin crew, prepare for boarding.
So we'll load the aircraft. Do we? Yes, it takes 23 minutes. So it's a short flight, 1 hour and 23 minutes. We have 23 minutes of boarding time. So that will be working fine. And so we have no GSX installed, so we will not see any movement around here. I've also not Rex running, because I'm thinking that is giving me the crashes. Not sure, but have a little thing that I'm thinking of Rex that gives me the troubles. So maybe it's not because of the sim update 10, but maybe it's just Rex, or yeah, it's not updated. So we are expecting an update for the FENIX any moment. So for the people that have the FENIX, and then check on Discord. So they will release it in they said a few hours ago, in a few hours, so it will be for any moment, I believe. There's also on Discord the whole list with updates that they did. It's a big one. So we will plan our there's a lot of stutters and lag, so all right, flight plan. Okay, so we are asking in departure to the north.
Ground United Airlines Tree 20 request taxi for north departure with India.
United Airlines Tree 20 taxi to and
28 right.
Via taxiway Victor, Tree Victor Yankee. Contact tower on 128.15 when ready.
All right, so 28 right, and that's what we need.
Taxi
We have no
and
sit.
Short runway 28 right via taxiway Victor, Tree Victor
And
Yankee,
then we
United
insert that.
320.
Then we have still a discount. Oops, return. So I need to put this, why that don't work. As you can see, it's a long time I did this with this plane. So can we just clear that? It seems so. Okay, we need to do like this. Then we go to our destination, arrival, and that will be a runway. Let me check. Three left. 3 left. And so we have ILS, and then we need to go to and 3. This one. Do it and miss this one. And then we insert that, and then we can go to our flight plan. So we make a very nice turn here. Yesterday I said that we had never troubles with a flight plan in the FENIX. We had that with the fly-by-wire. We have that also with the PMDG, and we will see what it will give today with the FENIX. But I expect that everything will be fine. So we have a discom. We can already see that. And for that I need to go to sim brief, and then we can check. We have still some time. So arrival 33 are left. GS77, hi mate, I just wanted to check if you had issues with the sim update 10, and then I see this poll. Didn't download it yet. Alright, well yeah. It's a bit funny. Oh, those things happening. I'm not sure, to be honest, if it's a sim update. No, it has to do with sim update 10. But is it sim update 10 that is the problem, or an other add-on? So for now everything is running fine, but I'm not running Rex or whether. So I guess that's the problem. That's giving the issues, the crashes. So yeah. So we have manual, that is not good, because I don't like that. And then we have Jans, or Jans, or whatever you call that. We need to put that in. Jan, 2N, and then an S. And we put that here. GS77, let's see. I read a few of the beta comments in the last days, and most of them were pretty happy. Yep, with some add-on, surely we'll have to push some updates. Yep. So I guess that's the problem, and I don't blame anyone if that is the problem. If that is the if Rex is causing the problems, I don't blame them, because there's just an update from the sim. So maybe some other things will give problems as well. That's why they need to update. And FENIX is coming with an update in a few moments, few hours. There is a big update coming from the FENIX. So we just need to give them some time to update the things. Why this is not working? They're not used anymore to the Airbus. It looks like a long time ago that I was flying this thing. So maybe we need to clear this manual first. And then we put on this one. Nope. So I'm just a beginner, it seems. So once again, we just clear that then. We try. Okay, it's just like this. And then we can also clear this. And then we insert that.
United 1288, hold position, caution, the departing generic.
Welcome aboard this United flight. United is a proud member of the Star Alliance network. Please make sure all carry-on items are securely stowed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment. Customers in United Global First and United Business First must stow all items in an overhead or side storage compartment. Approved personal electronic devices may be used while parked at the gate with the boarding door open. We will advise you when they must be turned off and stowed prior to closing the boarding door. United Economy Plus seating is reserved for customers who have purchased those seats. If you are interested in purchasing an available Economy Plus seat, please ask a flight attendant for more details in flight. If you are seated in an exit row, please review the front of the safety card. If you cannot meet the standards or are unwilling or unable to perform the actions possibly reseating.
Okay. Very nice ending. So you know what you need to do. So the problem, I think it's Rex. So, but I don't blame them. There was just an update, so no problems with that. So we don't run it today. We have FS Realistic running, and that is working fine, it seems. So meantime, we are boarding. We have already 69 passengers in the plane. Our cargo is in the plane already. Everything is boarded or loaded, and also the fuel is in. So we just need to wait for the passengers. And then we can also put this on. So for the people that don't have the FENIX yet and you want to have a nice Airbus, then I recommend this one. Also the flat wire is very nice, but if you want to have some more detail and the cabin and stuff like that, then this one is very nice. Some people say it's boring. Sometimes yes, it is boring. If you fly it all the time, then once you are taking off, there is not much to do anymore actually. And then in November we will get the A310 from Airbus. I'm looking forward to that one because it's a very nice looking plane. It's an older one, so I need to study again. I don't think I can start that thing or prepare that thing. So also our weather radar can come on. And it's not working yet, but maybe after the update from FENIX it will work. GS77, haha. I'm a boring person and the Airbus is a boring plane, so perfect match. Well, yeah. I'm also boring, but sometimes the plane is even more boring than me, but or is that not possible? GS77, but I think the 737 a bit more, which is only half boring. So maybe I'm just half boring man. So you think you would like the 737? Yeah, it's a bit the same thing with me. The 737, you have a bit more stuff to do, so yeah. But we are not talking about quality, about the plane or how good the plane is. No, it's just about Airbus versus Boeing. So that is all. Oh, was there a buffer? I have something with buffers. So also today my live stream from the airport didn't went well. My excuse for that, for the people that were watching there, nothing seems to work. So when I came home, I was trying another a router again, or the Netgear router, this one. And actually I was in a higher setting, and I was streaming on higher 1080 60 on 20 megabits, and even that was working without buffering. With other router that I got yesterday, that I tested today for the first time, that router was buffering even on a lower setting here in my room. GS77, yes, just a philosophy behind the planes, companies, and not the products, and I enjoy both, so it's okay. Yeah, indeed, that's just what we mean actually. So also I have something very stupid of me I need to tell, and I think a few people know already. Today I was testing my camera for the live stream at the airport in my room here. So I made a stream from what is that, whatever, and everything was on private like normal. So I started the stream, and then I put the camera just on the floor with all the mess in front, and then after I say I will test how it works when I'm moving around. So I go downstairs, and my kid and my wife are there. They were doing a bit weird, and I just say for the joke, yeah, you're live on YouTube. Well, guess what, it was live. And Ricardo Volpe, he reacted on that video, and then I say, what the heck is going on here? So then I saw actually, but I saw that there some people were watching. That was the first thing that I saw, and then I saw the two messages actually from two different people. And I said, oh my god, this is alive. Jet77, oh no, and I missed that. Yeah, you missed that. Definitely. So I'll say what I did now. But anyway, we will continue. 108 passengers on board, so it will stutter a bit this in the beginning, and once we get in the air and we have no buildings anymore, then it will get better. But I have this problem with the big airports. So in the meantime, I'm confused. Very. Did we need to set everything? It's a very simple plane, so there's not that much you need to do. So that's why me and G877 say that it's a bit boring. Also, when you take off, you retract the flaps, landing gear, and then that's it until the top of descent, and then you just push a button and select the altitude, or first altitude and then select the button, sorry, and then it's just waiting for landing. So actually the story what I was telling, just that it's a bit funny, but not everyone saw it. That's a good thing. So today we fly with a United. I was actually very surprised that they have this plane, but they have so many planes. So I think it's the biggest, or one of the biggest companies in the world. I believe it's the biggest. I'm sorry. So we're just waiting for the people that will come in. And of course I need to check also Navigraph for my route, because we need to go to 28 right. I don't know where that is. Jens, good evening here from Denmark. So Jens, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and yeah, greetings from Belgium. So very nice to have someone from Denmark, actually from everywhere in the world. So Chicago, and then we go to taxi instructions. Really, there are so many things here. Okay, 28 right. Where is that? Okay, that's that in the corner. Jens, all the same to you, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, very friendly. Thank you. Really appreciate that. The friendly people. I try to be friendly to everyone, and it's nice to have some friendly people in the chat as well. So it's very nice. Also, learn my son to be friendly, and is doing that very, very good. Very important in life, actually. So we also prepare our pushback. Is there a pushback track? I'm not sure. So pre-planned pushback. And I hope we don't get another crash, but so far so good. But I'm not really confident. So there we go. That is our pushback. And then we go to a runway 28 right. So that is it. And then for the new people here, 1 hour and 23 minutes of flight time today. So also another a long stream. And then how is it with the poll? Because maybe I can give a tip. So the first vote that I got in, and I think it was just before the stream, and boarding is done, that was a correct one. And it happened all in the last 25 minutes before the stream started. So, boarding complete. Dismiss. Dismiss. Alright. So then we go to what? To this. Alright. So, KORD. Then the runway. And you see it's a big airport, a lot of runways. And it's dry. And then optimal, is that optimal? Yes, optimal. For Stoga, no anti-ice off packs will be on. And then we synchronize. Then also for the temperature, 28 degrees. Ready flight. Hey everyone, and welcome to the stream already. I hope you are doing well. So thanks for joining. We are still preparing the aircraft, and then the passengers are just in, so that's a good thing. So we can continue. We calculate here. Alright. So then we have our numbers here. So first we go to the init page, and then the second page. And then we click on this. Oh no, it's not the fly-by-wire again. So we need to put those things in. So that is 67.4 and 29. So 67.4 already forgot, almost, and then 29.0. And before I put it in, I check. Where is it? 67.4 and 29. All right. So you put that in, it will calculate. Maybe. Okay, there it is. We go to the performance page, and then we will go for, where is it? Flaps 2 down 0.1. So flaps 2 slash DN from down, and then 0.1, and then we put that here. Perfect. Flex temp is 61. There we go. Now we have the V speeds 153 2 times and 155. So if you want 153, also VR is 153, and then we have V2 155. And there we go. And we have a message here. If you have a message, always click this one, clear, and then there is no problem anymore. Very easy fix. So everything is in, we just need to put the wind in, wind request. And then we are almost ready. Come on. So we insert that, and then the wind is in. Alright, we start the APU. So for this we push the master switch on. We count to 3. 1, 2, 3. We start, and then we wait until we get the green light, and then we can start the APU. Without that you cannot start the engine. Alright, so everything is set. So alright, so it's 9:35, so in 35 minutes we are ready, and then we can do the pushback as well. So for the people that want to learn about this plane, or fly with jets, big jets, then this one is actually the perfect start. I think this is the easiest plane to start with, to start up everything. The most complex thing is actually the MCDU. That is the most complex, but for the rest everything is very, very simple. So we have a green light here, so APU is available, and then we put APU bleed, or APU is on. And then we can actually turn off external power, and there we go. What else we can do? We go back to this page, and then we go to ground service, and then we can disconnect the GPU, and also the chocks and cones can go, and then we are ready for pushback and engine start. So this is our plane. Alright, prepare. So ignition, other side. Why you turn that way? Okay, so in that position, start. Then you wait a few seconds, and then you can actually put this switch forward, and engine number 2 is starting.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us on United Flights. We'd like to welcome back our Mileage Plus members who are earning or using award miles on this flight. On today's flight, we have 3 flight attendants. You can look for the language bar worn on their uniforms. At this time, we ask that you direct your attention to the following important safety presentation. Thank you.
Welcome aboard. Before we depart, please remove the safety card from the seat pocket in front of you and follow along as we demonstrate the safety features of this Airbus A320 airplane. We appreciate your complete attention to this important safety information.
If you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you're unable to perform the functions described on the safety card, please advise the flight attendant for reseating at the end of this
So we
video.
release parking brake.
To fasten your seatbelt low and tight
And there we go.
across your lap, insert the metal fitting into the buckle. Tighten the belt by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the buckle flap. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, immediately be seated and buckle up. To ensure your safety, your seatbelt should be fastened at all times when you are seated.
There are 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the airplane, and 4 window exits located over the wings. Each is equipped with an evacuation slide that automatically inflates. Each exit is marked with a sign overhead. The main doors open.
So we
by
see that
moving
the engine
right handle in the
number
direction of the arrow.
2 is ready, and then we
Open the
can
upper
just
wing
flip the
exit by
switch here,
removing the cover and
engine
pulling
1,
down on
and
the
that
marked
is also
handle.
starting.
Be sure to jump into the slide with your legs in front of you. When you're on the ground, move away from the airplane. In the event of a water landing, main door slides can be detached from the airplane and used for supplemental flotation. Over-wing exits should not be used in a water landing unless directed by a crew member.
Look around to locate the 2 exits nearest your seat. In some cases, your nearest usable exit may be behind you.
In an evacuation, exit path lights will illuminate to guide you to an exit.
A life vest equipped with a water-activated light is located under or near your seat. It can be identified by a red tab. Do not remove it unless directed by a flight attendant. If needed, pull the red tab to remove the vest. Tear open the pouch, remove and unfold the vest. To secure the vest, slip it over your head. Pull the straps from the back and attach the hooks to the ring in front. Pull the waist straps away from you until they
So
are tight
pushback is
around
done,
the waist.
and then we
In an
can
emergency,
set the parking
exit
brake.
the airplane
There
and
we go.
only then inflate the vest by pulling down sharply on one of the red tabs.
Engine number 1 is
Additional
started up
flotation is
as well.
needed, pull the second red tab. You can also inflate
Or
the vest
almost.
by blowing into the tubes.
If needed,
So
oxygen
yes,
mask will
stable,
drop from above your seat.
and then we can
Start the
set
flow
this
of
to
oxygen,
off again.
firmly pull a mask towards you to extend the plastic tubing. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip
Okay.
the elastic
Taxi
band over your
lights.
head,
Where
and
is
tighten the
first
straps as
APU bleed
necessary.
off,
Although the bag does
APU
not inflate,
off,
oxygen will
and then
flow
we
through the mask.
turn on the taxi light.
Secure your mask before helping others, and continue using until directed by a crew member.
All right.
United Airlines is a non-smoking airline. U.S. law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke
Okay.
detectors. U.S. law also requires customers to
Just because
comply
my
with all
buttons
light
were on,
design,
my son was
placard,
playing
and crew member instructions.
on my
Please ensure
Honeycomb
your
yoke,
carry-on
so
items and
that's
tray tables are stowed,
the issue.
your seat back is in its full upright position, headrest
So,
stowed,
time to
and your
taxi.
seatbelt is securely fastened.
Set the flaps
Be
to
sure that laptop computers, cell phones, and all personal electronics are turned off and properly stowed. If an emergency evacuation becomes necessary, leave all carry-on items behind.
If you have any questions regarding safety, please ask a flight attendant.
Okay.
On behalf of your flight crew,
So
thank
there we
you
go
for
for
your
taxi.
attention to safety. It's our pleasure to have you aboard, and we hope you enjoy your flight on United.
No, I'm sorry for coughing. So it's a bit shocking, or how you call that. So that was a safety briefing, and I think we have done everything, and we are prepared for our short flight, 1 hour and 23 minutes to Baltimore, Washington. But what is it actually? Are there some people from the US or people that know what it is? Is it Baltimore or is it Washington? Or is Baltimore in Washington or part of? Not really sure of that. So we cross this runway. and then we hope we don't get hit by any plane. So for the people that have the FENIX, check on Discord on their page. Actually, there you will notify when the update is available, and that can be any moment. Maybe it's already available, so check it out there. I don't want to check because I don't want to go everything wrong here, or anything goes wrong here. I had already a few crashes, so I don't touch anything what I don't need at this moment. I'm sorry, but I guess it's the Rex that was causing the troubles, because now I don't have troubles, and every time I was launching or just launched Rex, and then it happened. But the guys from Rex, they will update that, I guess. Or it's just maybe it's too much asking from my PC, also a possibility. Because you see the stutters, and even with Rex you get more performance loss. So maybe that can also be something. It gave me always a message that it was something with memory. And then it was a crash to a desktop. So a few times in 25 minutes.
Traffic.
Oh, we have traffic. Very nice. Yeah, and let me through. So we will hold short here. 28 right. There we go. So then we tune the tower, and then contact tower. There we go.
Tower United Airlines 320 ready at runway 28 right.
So landing lights on, taxi lights off, and then also seatbelt sign on. Come on. And there we go. Also our strobe need to be on. So flaps are set to 2 down 0.1. That is our setting for today. And I will also reset the clock here. And then we turn to the left, and then we line up. Okay, I think it's a long runway, so we have time enough. No alarms. Toga. So we fly the Airbus joystick today. And that's already a nice sound. V1. And that was, I was not watching actually. Positive rate of climb, and we didn't get any call out. I was waiting for that. Flaps 1.
United Airlines 320 continue for north departure.
So FS realistic is running.
Leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
flaps retracted.
United Airlines tree 20 frequency change. Chicago approach, United Airlines
Go to climb mode.
0 is type Airbus 2 miles west of O'Hare, 2,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
And it don't want to set in the correct position, it seems.
United Airlines tree 20 Chicago approach. Squawk tree 2.
Come on. I need to go to autopilot,
Squawk tree 242 United
otherwise
Airlines
it will not work.
United Airlines
So there we go.
radar contact 4 miles west of O'Hare, 3,700.
So that is something that you don't have with the Honeycomb throttle quadrant, that if you move the throttle actually in the position that you need to be, it's not a click. You don't feel anything. With Airbus from the Airbus throttles actually from Trustmaster, you have that click. So then you exactly know when you are in the correct position. Here you need to watch or hear the click on the screen, but sometimes the left or the right one is not in the correct position. And then we go to here, that we see some thing from the outside. So there we have the big airport from Chicago. We have a bit of clouds. This is live weather that we are running today, and it gave me in the beginning some dark clouds. When I was running Rex, there were no clouds, just a little ones, but actually it was nice weather.
Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. United Airlines 320. Chicago Center, United Airlines 320. Type Airbus 4 miles southeast of O'Hare, 9,200 feet. Request flight following.
So actually a very nice view from here.
United Airlines tree 20 Chicago Center. Squawk 4612.
Squawk 4612 United Airlines.
We go back to the cockpit. We are at 10,000 feet. We can turn off the lights.
Southeast of O'Hare, 10,300 feet.
And there we go. And we can also turn off the seatbelt sign.
Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. For your safety, we do recommend that you keep them on as we can get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us. A special thank you and welcome back to our global service customers, Million Milers, 100K and Premier Execs on board. We do appreciate your business. They and Mileage Plus members will receive valuable miles for today's flight. To become a member, you can enroll online at united.com. The captain has asked the flight attendants to remain seated for just a few more moments. Even though you see us getting up to do our duties, we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. When Captain Karski turns off the sign, that will be indication it is safe to move about the cabin. If you're traveling with a small child or infant and the seatbelt sign goes on, they either have to be in their own seat with their seatbelt fastened or held securely on your lap. Please take care when opening overhead compartments, as contents may have shifted during our takeoff. And when seated, always keep your seatbelt fastened. You may now use all approved personal electronic devices. As soon as it is safe for the flight attendants to be up, in all cabins we'll be offering you a beverage service, followed by a hot lunch. Our beverage selection is listed in the Hemispheres magazine. In United Economy cabin, beer and wine are complimentary, but there is a charge for other types of alcohol. The only accepted form of payment is a credit card. We accept most major debit and credit cards, as well as the Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. Midway through our flight, we'll be offering you a light snack, and approximately 1.5 hours before landing in Toronto, we'll be offering you another hot meal service. On this flight, we have an
Come
exciting
on.
offer to apply for our Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. Please ask a flight attendant for an application. We ask that you use the lavatories located in your
Joel
ticket
Johnson,
cabin.
welcome to the stream,
Flight
mate.
attendants are available should you need direction or assistance.
I see Nightbot is
and we
not your
thank you in
friend.
advance for your cooperation.
Why did
Today's
Nightbot
entertainment
do
programming
that?
is on
I have
demand.
no clue. I will
And this
check.
aircraft is equipped with internet for purchase. To learn more about this service, look at the card in your seat back pocket, the Hemispheres magazine, or turn on your Wi-Fi enabled device. In addition to the installed entertainment system, we have a streaming video service where you can access a selection of movies and TV shows complimentary by using your Wi-Fi enabled laptop or personal device. Just go to www.unitedwifi.com. We'll try now to keep our announcements to a minimum. Go ahead, sit back, relax, enjoy the service that we have planned for you. We do request that you keep your seatbelt fastened around your outermost covering or over your blanket. That way it is visible and we do not have to disturb you when the seatbelt sign is switched on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. On behalf of all of us at United and the Star Alliance Network, we wish you a pleasant flight.
Finally. Alright. Be married with that one. Okay. So, Joel Johnson, welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing fine. And don't worry about Nightbot. He just don't like you. So, I saw your message. I can see that. Nothing wrong with that message. But yeah, you just have a few hours too much, I believe. That is all. Alright. So, Jens, what did the bot? Why the bot did that? Well, just because of the hours. That's the thing. I'll say I had to reinstall my Microsoft Flight Simulator because I can't launch it anymore. Oh, damn. Luckily, I don't have that, because if I need to reinstall that, you know, for the people that already did that, you know, it's a lot of work. And then with add-ons and stuff, you know, and where you got that add-on and where you got that add-on and that payware and stuff. It's a pain in the ass. So sorry to hear that. Ready a flight, you go to sleep, working tomorrow. So already have a wonderful night, and yeah, enjoy your day tomorrow. Thanks for joining and watching the stream, and I hope to see you next time. So sleep well. I'll see after sim update 10. All right. Noah Aviation, hey, how are you doing, mate? Hope you are doing fine, and welcome to the stream as well. So we need to fire that flight attendant. It was way too long. So we put this on standard. There we go. Leave it on. Ik kom altijd als je stopt. Oh. Well, I'm not stopping. We are not finished. I was just saying that someone was going to sleep. So, but not me. Some people need to work tomorrow. Why we have a message? Oh, that borrow again. That will disappear. So, Noah, how are you? I'm fine, mate. Thanks for asking. So I hope you are doing fine as well. And Joel Johnson, he, yep, she yaps a lot. Yes, indeed. You were fired. Yes, indeed. But it was just a bit too much, I think. Jens, a long time since I saw the Ryanair pilot on the stream. I think he's busy with flying, but he commented on my stream yesterday from the airport. So he put the time on the video where you could see him landing on my stream. So that is a thing. So standard is set. Yes, oh, you didn't see that. Yeah, well, it's somewhere in the comments on the stream from yesterday, I believe. And there is at that time you see my landing. So that borrow a message again. Well, yeah, just leave it. So yeah, but maybe it's just some a bit busy. I was also busy the whole week already, and I'm still busy with those streams from the airport that don't work well. Always buffering and very bad quality. Actually, I didn't see the stream from today, or the streams. I put 3 streams ready, and I used 4. So yeah. No, sorry, I just wanted to come by. I have to go to sleep. I have a class tomorrow, so bye. No problem. Everyone needs to sleep, and some people cannot stay awake that long, because some people need a lot of sleep or more sleep, or just want to be awake in the morning. So I don't sleep much, just 5-6 hours max a night. So Noah, have a wonderful night, sleep well, and do that very well tomorrow in class. So see you, mate. So yeah, what we were talking about, actually I already don't remember. So I can tell you something about United Airlines. I think it's the biggest one in the world, or the second biggest one. So United Airlines is from the United States, as you all know. It's founded on April 6th, 1926, and it's Chicago O'Hare is actually the base of the main hub, but they have other bases in Houston, Denver, Cleveland, Guam, Los Angeles, Tokyo, New York, San Francisco, and Washington. So also the fleet size, 846 planes that they already have, and they have 63 more coming. Yes, we are all so busy. Yep, all day running around, filming there, preparing this, bringing mess on there, taking mess on there, bringing back, you know, those things, and also work, of course. So the average fleet age of United Airlines is 17.1 years old. They have the Airbus A319-100, and they have in total 90 of it. They have also the Airbus A320-200, the one that we're flying today. Not the Neo, they don't have that one, a bit surprisingly. They have 99 of the Airbus A320. Also the Boeing 737, they have the 740, the 800, 141, the 912, the 900 ER 136, the MAX 8 18, and the MAX 9 37. Impressive. Sorry. The Boeing 757-200, they have 40 planes of that type, and the 321. The Boeing 767 and the 300 series 37, and the 416. My excuse. The 777, the 200 series, they have 74 of them, and then the 300 ER 22. They have also the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, the 10. They have 13 of them, the 8, 12, and the 9, 38. So that makes a total of 846. They have also 8 more Dreamliners coming, and that's from the 10 series, and also 55 737s, 11 MAX 10s, 36 MAX 8s, and 8 MAX 9. So that is the total fleet and coming fleet for United Airlines. So yeah, we go back here. We are at 32,000 feet, and that borrow thing is still annoying me. Okay, happy now? Yeah, and a lot of jets to keep en route. Yeah, so I don't want to do the planning there. It will be a heck of a job. Why that barrel thing is off? Did we forget something? Ah, come on. Why I don't have a button selected for that? We cannot miss anything here normally. Oh, and that's accidentally click. So that barrel thing, maybe that's a bug now because of the sim update. Who knows? But it's always doing difficult if you put it on too early. But now even on 33,000 feet it gives a message. So X check. All right. I just pressed B, and we will see what that will be.
120.45 for United Airlines 320. Cleveland Center, United Airlines 320.
So for the new people, here is the route that we take today. So from the left to the right today that we fly. And I think we did sort of a flight like this already, because that water that you see, we passed it already. That looks very familiar, so I guess I was already flying a part of this route. So you also can follow me on Volanta. So Volanta is on at the moment, so there is not that really much traffic. So we have here and there some planes flying around, but not really close. Also a little nav map is running. There we have also some planes, so you can follow me pretty much everywhere. Also on YouTube. So tomorrow we have the last stream of the week, and I will do that with British Aerospace 146. I was already planning to do that from Monday, because they said there will be an update coming, update 1.8, but until now it's still not out. They said early beginning of the week, but for now still not out. And I thought I read or hear somewhere that it was on September 19, but maybe I was wrong. But there is no update yet, so if there is an update or not, we do the stream tomorrow with the British Aerospace 146, and then we will see for next week what we do, because we need to do the FENIX again, because that gets a big update, and also the 146. So I hope by tomorrow the update is done. Albapino 65 just arrived, mate. Oh, you have another message as well, and then didn't see that, and that's the most important message. So Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar from France, season 1 like usual, with peanuts. Thank you very much, mate, and you just arrived home, so I hope you can drink something and yeah, have some food as well. So you deserve that. If you yeah, need to work so late. And I hope you are doing fine. Alapino, I have a question. Here that there's a new update for the sim, but people using default weather. How about all Rex products? What I'm going to do now? Do you see my poll? There's a poll in the chat, and there is written how many crashes are already had with the simulator. I will not say the correct number yet, but I had some crashes already, and I guess it has to do with Rex. So try it out, try Rex, and if it also gives you a crash to desktop or a game freeze, then just don't use it for now until there is an update.
Going to 128.625 United Airlines 320.
So today we are not running Rex in the simulator because I think that is the problem, and so far we didn't have a crash now. So I had a few crashes in 25 minutes before the stream started. Every time it crashed. So yeah. Good night, hello. Just finished updating Microsoft Flight Simulator and now did not try it out yet. Well, this is of course the update, because otherwise we cannot fly. For now it's working okay. And yeah, just I think with Rex you have troubles. I have a Pino. Okay, mate. We'll do that. Thanks. No problem, mate. That's my experience. Maybe you will not have any troubles, because also had a lot of stutters in on the big airport, and even with Rex, it also takes some performance away from your PC. So maybe it was just too much, or just Rex need an update as well. I think every developer need to update their stuff. There's also an update coming out for the FENIX, or maybe it's in meantime it's already out, I don't know. But there is an update coming anyway for the FENIX, a big one, so can be any moment. It will be today. Night. Did you notice any difference? Are you using DirectX 12? No, I'm still on DirectX 11. I didn't want to take any risk, so that's also why I'm not running Rex, and I don't see any difference, no. But for that actually we need to fly a bit closer to the ground, maybe with some general aviation or something, to see some improvements. But with a big jet you are high and dry, so no problems here so far. Improvements in frame rate, no. I was running 30 frames without streaming, 30-40 frames in the cockpit on the airport where we departed. In the cockpit, between 30 and 40 frames. Outside it dropped below 30. Night. It's better to wait for the coming update from NVIDIA, especially made for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I was reading something about it, but it was actually about the 4000 series with a double improvement of you get actually the double of the frames for double the price, maybe something like that. But I don't know if there is just an update especially for Microsoft Flight Simulator for all the cards. I didn't know that. But so far I don't see any improvement. I need to test it out more. And I'm just waiting until I can buy a new system, complete new with a 4000 series in it, and then that we can boost up the graphics actually, because I'm not that happy with the graphic settings. Tonight there is one for all cards. Okay, I didn't know that. I saw just one message about the 4000 series, and that it actually gives double of the frames, so special made for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I thought it was that G77. Yep, the 4090 sounds nice. Nice in the pocket, yeah.
Going to 120.9 United Airlines 320. Cleveland Center, United Airlines 320, flight level 370.
So yeah, that will be a very expensive card, I believe, and then even if the TI is coming, even more. So, yeah. But if you want to have better graphics, of course, and run it very smooth, then you need to go with it, with the flow actually, and buy the newest graphics card and newest CPU. And then, but I don't want to buy a 30 series or a 3000 series, because even then, if you have a 1390, you cannot max out. So that's why I didn't buy that. Tonight, the 12 gigabyte version cost under 1000. Oh, really? I saw a 3090 for more than 2005. A 3090, or it was a TI maybe. So yeah, if it's less than 1000, it will be okay. Still a lot of money, of course. G77, what? I could max out with a 1080 Ti. Really? Can you max out with a 1080 Ti? But really everything, every slider from on the max on 200%, or what is that, and then everything on ultra and TAA and stuff like that, everything maxed out. I cannot do that. I'm on 1080p, not in 2K or not in 4K. G77, careful, the 12 gigabyte also has a less powerful processor and a less shaders and stuff. Okay. Jens, no. So it seems I'm missing some views here. Why is that? So yeah, the thing is, I want to max out everything, and I think it is not just possible with everything that is existing now. Night 12 gigabyte and 10 gigabyte models costing $699 and $649 at launch. Are we talking about the 4090? That's almost the price of my card. I have a 2070. 60, no, 70. Yeah, something like that, 70. It's in the description below. So meantime, we are cruising at 37,000 feet. Everything is going as wanted. 38 at 1:31 minutes we are flying. We have a flight of 1 hour and 23 minutes. Night, no, the 4080, okay. Jet77 4080 was said to be $1,500 US. I think the 16 gigabyte. Oh, and that's already more what I was thinking. And yes, the 1490 is more expensive. So okay, thank you. Cheers. Night. RTX 1490 graphics card as $1,599 price tag. Alright, it's still better than 2005. Jet77 could be. Yes, $600. Very expensive. But yeah, I saw a 1390 or a 1390 Ti for 2005 a few months back. Way too expensive. And I'm even not sure that it will fit in my case, so. So we are missing also one side of the ATC communication.
Cleveland Center, United Airlines 320, flight level 370.
Yep.
Airlines 320 have the traffic.
Right on time. The traffic. The other night the 3000 serial dropped dramatically. What is this? Another plane? So it will drop dramatically, and grab one and you will not regret it. Well, I'm not sure for 3000 here. I want to wait a bit longer and maybe put everything together by next year. Something. Because I'm not sure that it will fit in my case. I have a small case and it's completely full, so I don't think I have enough space for it. So then I want to buy everything complete, or not complete, but everything new. A big case. So this is a very nice plane. Only the nose I don't like. I like the nose of the Boeing 737 more than this one. And this sounds, this rumble, let me think that you are in a plane of World War II. This let me think to World War II. Like a DC-3. or what was it, a B-17? J-77. It's true. You can also comment on that if I'm correct, or what you think. But that's what I think. It's like in the movies, World War II movie. There's the same sound. And I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's just, let me think on that. So for the rest, I don't have any news, I think. Just the updates, the FENIX, so check it out. Maybe it's already out, the FENIX update. So if you have the FENIX, then try it out, install it, and or update it, and you can enjoy new systems from VNAV, or they throw out a VNAV system and put something else in, so something more accurate. So there is a whole list on Discord with all the things that they changed it. And also the British Aerospace has the update, will have the update 1.8, so we were still waiting for that, so I hope tomorrow. Sean, we are talking about fly-by-wire. No, we are talking about the FENIX. The FENIX, the one that we are flying right now, has an update coming today, or is maybe already out. But just before the stream, it was not out yet. So maybe by now it can be out already. Sean, okay, bye. For a moment, in the beginning of the stream, just kidding. In the beginning of the stream, of course, I know that we are in the FENIX, and what I was doing, I wanted to board the passengers. So what I do, I go to the MCDU menu, I go to ATSU, alright, and then we go here, and then I was saying, oh, we are missing something here. And then I realized we are in the FENIX, eh? That's different than the fly-by-wire. So yeah. So I'm so confused lately about all those planes, different things. Also to adjust or delete something in the waypoint or discon or something, I need to try this and this and this, because it works different in the Boeing 737 than in the Airbus, so it's so confusing if you always switch the planes. Pino, I have another question. Really need to install all in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, like bus trips or landing challenges or practice flights. It takes many space on. No, you don't need to install everything. You just do the main update, and then you can go to your content manager, or what is that? How it's called? And there you can select actually the things that you want to install, but you don't need to install them, but just click the ones that you want to install, and the ones that you don't want, then you don't need to do that. Sean, the passenger board with the EFB in the fly-by-wire now. Yeah, also, yeah, I remember now. It's also on the, I think you still can do it here, or I tried it and it was not working, but the page is still here in the MCDU. But Yeah, we also need to do it in the EFB now. Yeah, correctly. You see, it's already too long ago that we were flying the Flaba wire as well. Ben, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate. Sean, so they won't install all at once when I click update. When you are in the content manager or downloading in Microsoft Flight Simulator already, if you launched it already after the main update, and then with me nothing is clicked. You just go on the left side, you say you have the updates there, you click on it, then you see a list with all the things that can be updated, and then you need to click one by one. That's how I do it. So I click everything one by one and then I install. But if you just click the ones that you need, it will only install the ones that you put a V for, of think, or how you call that, a marker in front of it. So that will that's how I do it. Pino, a friend told me, for example, if you don't install the bush trip flight, you won't have a place or airport with goodies. He said I need to install those things. Is that true? Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I know that if there is an update for, let's say there is an update for Germany, I don't know if it's in this update, you don't need to update that. There are also some planes that you don't need to update. You have the option to update it. But so far, that's what I know about it. Night, are you using a DLSS? Good question. I don't know. What is DLSS? I read something about it, but I don't know what it is. Pino, okay, I will see that. Yeah, just check it out. DLLS. Sean, it may be just me, but I think HDD are behind. We should have 100 terabyte drives that comes as standard. Well, some people laugh with me if I said that I bought actually SSD card or drive from 2 tera, and that was a mistake. And they say why? Because actually I need one of 4 tera for Microsoft Flight Simulator only. And then they say, are you kidding? I say no. And then they say, yeah, what space you have still left? I say 450 gigabyte. And they say, that's a lot. Yeah, for now. But if the updates stay coming, if the add-ons stay coming, then it's gone quickly. So, and if you then after need to have a new SSD card from 4 tera, then you need to reinstall everything again. That's a lot of work. Night, you can change it, the settings. You will automatically get a 10 frame per second increase. Oh. Well, I need to check that out. I will not do that now, but after the stream I will check that out. T877, but are you kidding me? No. Sean, at Night, some people don't recommend enabling that. And why is that, Sean? Interesting.
Kilo Charlie Bravo Echo, automated weather observation
I will see if I can show something. So if we go to, all right. So this is my C drive, the main drive actually. So I have still a lot. This is my D drive with Microsoft Flight Simulator on it. I have still 450 gigabytes from the 1.81. Of course, there is also air hauler in and some other things, but it's actually only for a Microsoft Flight Simulator, as you can see. Lars, Olof, welcome to the stream, mate. Good evening. Hope you are doing well. Sean Whitwalls, I remember you advised me to get 2 tera. Did I? Yeah, at least 2 tera, but if you are like me, then you need more. And also was watching for a 4 tera. But do you know what that cost? It costs a lot of money. A 4 tera. So yeah, but actually it's better just to give a little bit more or much more money for a 4 tera, and then you don't need to go after for it. I have 450 gigabytes left on my 2 tera SSD, but as you know how it goes in Flight Simulator world, it disappears quickly. Dead Night Sim Update 10, you should use it. Alright. Jet 77, well, DLSS is not that bad, but you win performance by losing a bit of image quality. Oh. Alright. Sean, not to get. What do you mean with that? Did I say something? So I remember that we were talking about it, and yeah, 2 tera is yeah, a little bit short. Oh, you advised me not to get the 2 terabyte. Yeah, I can confirm that it's what I still think. 4 tera for me. Just give a bit more money or a bit much more money to it, and then you are safe for a while. 2 tera, and for sure 1 tera. Don't do for Microsoft a Flight Simulator, mate. Don't do. Night Night Whittleballs Productions, do you know about Shadow? What's Shadow? I know what Shadow is, but what you mean with Shadow? Those people, they're very smart, they're way too smart for me. Oh, damn. I'm learning today. Interesting. The other night, a full Windows PC in just a click. Shadow streams an entire PC with all the applications and accessories as you use every day. Your 20 years old computer will be a NASA PC for a monthly subscription. Oh, I heard about that, yes. Yeah, but I didn't know it was a Shadow. Okay. Albapino, you using Shadow? Okay, all right. So guys, tell me something more about it. What it costs monthly? What performance you get? So that actually that you use the latest things on Earth, like if the 1490 is coming out, that you're using that.
Cleveland Center, United Airlines 320, flight level 370.
I have a Pino 65 at 99. If you want, I can give you a promo code. Yeah, if you do some calculations, it's better than buying a new PC. Possible, yes. Sean, Microsoft Flight Simulator is currently installed on my 1 terabyte SATA SSD. I have to migrate it soon. Not looking forward to that. Well, that's what I was saying. It's not a fun job. And if you buy a plane on one website and you buy another plane on another website, and you buy some airports on all different websites, and then yeah, go look for it. Yeah, you need to download everything again, you need to find it, and then you need to install it, and production or product keys or whatever, you put them all in. Also the time for installing the simulator itself. And the longer you wait, actually, the more work it will be, because in the meantime there are more updates coming, there are more add-ons coming that you will buy. I'm not looking forward to it, and I just wanted to have one drive for my simulator, so if something goes wrong with my PC, I take my drive out it and I have it. Don't need to do anything about it or with it. Or if I need to reinstall my Windows, I have still my simulator, of course. Albapino, here is in France, it's 43 euro. 43 euro a month. Alright. KORD, thank you, Albapino 65. Albapino, KORD, my promo code is, oh, you put a promo code in chatmate. It's a new one from a Shadow Power, so that code gives you 5 or 8 euro less on the first month. Thank you very much, Albapino. So, and also, can you see the specs of the thing that you use? And Albapino, in what you run a Microsoft Flight Simulator? Is that 1080, 2K, 4K, and full settings, or you cannot max out the things? Sean, wait, so you guys are saying that Shadow can make any PC into a gaming rig? Is this real? Albapino, no, it's just a promo code, just code. People using this code, it's like in French they say paranage, if I pronounce that correctly. Oh,
Washington Center, United Airlines 320, flight level 370.
why have those numbers? Did we forget to go down? Oh, of course we forgot to go down. People are too talkative. Guys, shame on you. Shit. Okay, we use the speed brakes. Are they working? Yes, they are working. So we are descent rate of 5,400. We go to the speed limit. Enter destination data. Guys, I will first do that, and then I will read the messages. So don't chat too fast. Where I need to go? Come on. Not here. I need to go here. Come on. The weather, that's what I need. So 240.07. We go to performance page. More drag. I cannot give more drag. And what was the number? First we need the QNH 2988. 2988. Temperature is 30 degrees. And I hope that is for the destination. Is that for the destination airport? Is that our destination airport? Where we can see that? Nowhere. And then it's 240.07. Hope that is correct. 240.07. All right. There we go. So more drag required. Can we give more? A little bit. It seems 29,000 feet. We need to be lower already, much lower. All right. So back to the messages. All right. Let me see in English how they say it. Avapino 4K and the other one works too. Avapino sponsorship. And Avapino, when you have a shadow, you can have a sponsorship. Oh, okay. I'm sure it's more useful in Europe with your fancy internet. Sean. Avapino people who will take the shadow too can use that code, and you will pay less. All right. Avapino, for example, per month is 43. If you have 10 people that have taken shadow with my code, you will pay 33 euro only because of sponsorship. All right. And that's how a shadow works. True. You need a good internet connection. Oh, all right. So thanks for the information, mate. I will check that out. So interesting. Sean, Bitballs, a tip for you. If you are coming into a fast and high, you can always fly a hold. You can fly in a circle using heading select until you get your desired altitude. Okay. Pino, you're welcome, friend. So Sean, thank you. We will see. We are going to flight level 110. We can exactly see here where we need to be. But it's all because of you guys. You were talking too much. That I have this trouble again. So we need to be at 15,000 feet. I think we can make it. We are still descending at a rate of 4,000. And we have 10,000 feet to do that. And actually is already slowing down. So we need to go to 15,000. So 5,000 to do. and we have still 3.3 nautical miles, so but we will be okay by 10,000 feet. However, Pino, I'm using it now for 3 years and you're happy. Yeah. So let's say 43 euro, and that is like 500 euro a year. So in 2 years that's 1,000 euro. And if you buy every 2 years a new PC, that costs you at least 3,000 euro for a powerful PC, 3,000 plus. Sean, Aerosoft is wasting time with this A330. Why it's wasting time? Are you waiting for it, or it's just that they don't need to make it? Is that what you mean? Night and night, even they have what they call a trick, and that is if you have a very slow internet connection, you will have a fiber optic speed. Oh, okay. So you need to have a fast connection to have shadow. So we put auto brakes on medium, and there's something else we need to do. So we're at 14,000 feet, just a little bit less. We need to be at 13,000, so we will still make it. 13,000 we need to be. No, we are there. Okay, we managed. So I think the people will feel that in the ears. They are deaf by now. It was a very quick descent. Sean, I'm waiting for it. They released pictures since May. No news since. I expect that from a freeware developer and not from Aerosoft. Yep. What the plane is doing? Speed brake off. Alright. That was a problem. So Sean, you are waiting for the Aerosoft A330. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. And then if you don't hear anything, yeah, I can understand. For some other things you get more information. So yeah, it's a long time I also didn't hear anything about it, so the other night Starlink will soon end, and this a slow internet thing in the whole world. Alright, so I hope everyone gets a better internet connection, of course, because it's not fun if your internet is slow. And also here in Belgium, my live streams on the airport are not working. Just one stream, I think it was working perfectly. Other streams were rubbish. And even on the lowest setting, on 1080p, on the lowest setting, you have always three settings. 1 megabyte, you have 6 megabyte, you have 14 megabytes in, that was in MOV, 30 frames a second. So even on 1 megabyte it was not enough. My connection was decent. I tested it, and then I also tested on the lowest setting in 1080p, and it was still buffering. So it's shitty. 12,000 feet, we stay here a bit. Alberpino, you got fiber. Well, also get fiber. I have 1 gigabyte a second, or what is that? I have the highest speed here in Belgium, but I also pay the price for it. And I think J77 will remember that price, because he pays for the same thing a lot less in Germany. John, imagine what Starlink we do for air travel. Will do for air travel, yeah. Indeed, indeed. So for a fast internet connection, I pay now, because the prices are going up again. It's around 140 that I pay for my internet connection. 140 euros. For that I have television, a phone at home that I don't use, also 2 cell phones or cards, and a data card that you get for free actually, but nothing is for free. And then the internet connection, so 140, around that, maybe a little bit more now. So 11,400 feet after 1 hour and 7 minutes, so we are almost there. And we have still that clapping sound. I hope that will disappear with the new update. As you can hear this, a bit annoying sound, very painful on the ears. So we will check everything again, and what we will check, program. Yeah, we didn't put the destination in. We still can do that, and that is KBWI. So KBWI, and then we put that here, and then we see our distance, 25 nautical miles. Are you kidding? 10,000 feet almost. I think it's just this 25 and not this, because this looks a lot more. So we go to the next page. 10,000 feet, and everything will be fine. Lights on. Also seatbelt sign on. So we didn't have a crash today in the stream, and I will tell you how many crashes that I had today, and I will end the poll. So we have 38% for 2 crashes, 31% for 1 crash, we have 12% for 4 crashes, and 19 for 5. So we have 26 votes, and I will end now. So for the people that want to vote, you can do it for the last 5 seconds.
Chimes, our flight's be coming to an end. Please prepare for landing. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened about you. Your tray table and seat back are in the upright and locked position. All video screens, head and footrest need to be stowed at this time. For those of you in Polaris First and Polaris Business, please press and hold your green airplane button on your control panel to bring your seat to its proper landing position. Also in Polaris First, secure your shoulder strap after fastening your seatbelt. All large personal electronic devices, such as laptops, must be turned off and be put away. You may continue to use your small, lightweight electronic devices, but these must be unplugged, switched to airplane mode, and secured. Please have a look around the airplane to refresh your memory of the location of your nearest emergency exits, keeping in mind your closest one may be behind you. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival and be seated in your jump seats. We'll be on the ground shortly.
Okay, thank you very much again. She's so talkative. Well, first things first, the vote, 3 crashes before, in the last 25 minutes before the stream started, at 3 crashes. I hear now from Alpino that it launched Rex, it seems to work. So Rex was working, or was turned on, but not injected yet when I was in the sim on the airport, and then when I put on launch, or it starts to inject, the weather change, and after a minute or something I clicked on it something, and then I got a crash to desktop two times, and one times it froze. So Sean, it's measuring the straight line, I think. Yeah, with fly-by-wire it's doing that. I thought this not, but I can be wrong. We will see that. We are now at 14.9, and the airport is next. When we are here, then it will go further. We will go further away maybe, or it will not change that much. 14.4, we will keep an eye on that. So Sean, hey, be nice to Cynthia. I tried to do my best. So she's trying to do her best. Well, me too. Night, those who are having crashes, make sure that you delete your rolling cache. All right. Simbot Elliot, hello Elliot, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Your subcompact also here. Thank you for joining us as well. Thank you very much. Hope you are all doing well. So just on time for a landing. So it's 7,500 feet, and yep, everything is going great. We're going for a great landing again. Yesterday it was not so great. I felt confident and I say I will nail this. Yeah, right. Your subcompact, pity I could join this flight. Wow. Yeah, I think that's the one that you wanted to see. I was busy this afternoon. No problem for me, but yeah, you're always welcome at any time. Sean, at Night and Night, how often do you delete rolling cache? On every update. That's the answer of Ignite the Night. 6,400 feet, 12.9 nautical miles. When it counts up, you see, it's in a straight line that it counts, because now we go back to 13. 12.9. So it stays on 12.9. So it's actually counting to in a straight line. Now 12.8. And also rename your community. Why that is happening? Why? Don't do that to me. Alright. What that plane? 5,500 feet. So rename it to what? We are learning a lot today. Always nice to have people that are very smart and much smarter than me. They know everything here, and I will learn a lot.
Prepare for takeoff.
Oh, take off. Oh, stupid pilot. My excuse. So 4,900 feet. We show the outside, so we see a glimpse of Baltimore, Washington. So guys from the US, can you tell me if it's Baltimore or Washington? Or is Baltimore a part of Washington?
United Airlines 220. Potomac approach, United Airlines tree 4,100 feet.
Okay, we go to flaps 1. And then we prepare for our landing. You can also put in the landing rates. Don't be afraid. Just put the number above 200 and then you will close. Only when I really fuck it up, then let's say 250. Glad tonight Microsoft Flight Simulator will create a new community folder, and then you just copy the content and community of community XX to the community folder. Really? Do you know how many time that takes? Ouch. You should do this before any update. Ooh. Okay. Flaps 2. And then we will set our speed. There we go.
119.7 for United Airlines.
Tonight on an SSD 160 gigabyte in 3 minutes. Oh.
Feet.
3 minutes.
119.0 United Airlines 320.
Sean, that sounds a lot of work. I think you're okay. But 3 minutes, that's doable. I thought it was, but also depending how much you have in your community folder. Of course. Yeah, no, it's nothing because it's on the same drive. Alright. GS77, I assume with the 3.8 terabyte of data in your community folder, it will take a bit longer. Yeah, something like that. Flaps 3. Magic Booster, yo yo, welcome to the stream, back from work. So welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing fine. We are just preparing for a landing. And we go to flaps full. We also put on the recording already. Then we can record our
119.7 United Airlines 320.
our what? Our flight or our landing. Magic Booster is sim update good. Well, I have no issues so far in the stream. Just before the stream I had issues because I had 3 crashes 25 minutes before the stream, even a few minutes before the stream. I had 3 crashes, but I guess it's related to wrecks for my thing then. But El Papino is no problems with it, so yeah, maybe it's just the airport that was too heavy, and then in combination with wrecks, and that gives the problem actually. Every time when I launched wrecks, then it was happening. Are there big updates? No, I don't know yet. Didn't read anything about it. So Sean, to answer your question, Baltimore is about 45 minutes drive from Washington. All right. Are there is the performance better? No, not that I see. So we will concentrate on the landing. Flaps are full. Then we go actually to the localizer, and there we go. Everything is set. Do we see the airport? Where is the airport? We are still far out. Same mistake again. We are too far out and we are already so slow and low. So Sean, thank you for the information. So it's in the state of Maryland. Okay. Tonight I have a folder on a separate drive for all my add-ons. I only copy to my community folder the airports that I want to use, plus all the utilities. Alright. Magic Booster, when you're gonna use the A320, I'm planning that for, or try to plan that for next week. Yep. So this week we will still have the 146 for the last flight tomorrow, and then next week we will also do the flight with the FENIX, or I try to find a flight because we will check the update for the FENIX as well, and then also try to plan the 321. Your subcompact, Land of Mary. Alright. Well, I'm not so familiar with all those tanks actually in the US, unfortunately. So we go to approach. Is this button? And I still don't see the runway. Where is that runway? Is this the airport? Is this the runway? It seems like. It looks rubbish. Okay, landing gear down. After 1 hour and 24 minutes. We were planning 1 hour and 23 minutes, so we are already 1 minute too late and we are still not on the ground. So landing rating if you want. Sean, I remember the airport is missing one runway. Oh, is that the runway where we landing at? Shame on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah. Okay, so it's with a joystick. It's a long time ago that I was doing that. So, what is this plane doing? Stay stable, and we have some stutters. So my plane. Why that plane is so sluggish? Bleh. That plane feels so sluggish. I felt it already when we depart. My takeoff was also not that great. And we have stutters again. Is this a runway?
100.
Are you kidding me?
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
No, 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 no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened and all items stowed until the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you have all of your personal belongings before you exit the aircraft, and be careful when opening overhead compartments. You are now free to use your mobile phones and small lightweight devices. On behalf of United, our Star Alliance partners, and your entire flight crew, thank you for flying the friendly skies with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to welcoming you again on another United flight.
Okay, so the flight attendant is already fired, so we left that behind. So the male took over now. Actually, I forgot to put my sound up because of that speech, long speech of that flight attendant. And then your subcompact, hope it's not a runway you're landed up for. Tonight, I could watch your plane spotting today. My ball toss mate, tell your mate with the balls that you couldn't find a taxi to the airport. Nice. Sean, this is the missing runway. Alright, okay. We saw that. Alpino 384. Oh, the first thing was pretty soft, I believe, but then that stupid engines spoiled up again and destroyed my landing, it seems. Just 77, what you are doing? What you think you are doing, mate? Well, I was trying to land, and actually I forgot to contact the ATC as well. Your subcompact, well, I think that, yeah. Sean, it's crazy how they screw it up the airport. It's a major airport for Washington DC metro area. And then GH77 agree to Sean. Alright, so we will ground, we will contact ATC now and say that we need a taxi to the gate, but they don't say anything. They are angry.
Baltimore ground United Airlines 320 request taxi to the gate. Taxiing to gate Alpha 8 via taxiway Papa Hotel
Michael,
United Airlines
it's straight.
320.
Alright, so we turn off the landing lights because we didn't forget them to turn on, so we need to turn those off. Alright. Sean, that's the Southwest livery that you used last time. Yep. Yes, every livery that is in your community folder, or that you put in somewhere in the apps and stuff, yeah, they are showing actually up. Only those ones are showing up. So it's just random. But it's good that we have a Southwest here, and not a Brussels Airlines, because they don't fly here. And then we have a crash again with that van. So I thought my first touchdown was very soft. I didn't hear anything. Didn't hear anyone screaming. Where are we going? I think a lot of things are missing here. Also gates. No, because they're sending me to a gate that is not modeled. But then the engine started to spoil up again. So yeah, we took off again. And I remember that Sean was saying that he was always landing with auto throttle on, so I wanted to try that today as well. And yeah, it was again a disaster. I don't know how those people do that. Now we need to turn and find my way by myself. Oh. Okay, here. And then we will hit that tail of that A320. Sean, also as someone who flies out of Baltimore often, this airport is a disgrace. Yeah, well, I see what you mean. And if it's a major airport, yeah, for sure. And there we have the salami. All right. Parking brake is set. And then we can deport the passengers as well. So let me do that first. There we go. Sean, I don't know if you saw it, but approach mode, I turned it on just on the end. I put actually before I pushed the approach button, I selected the approach mode. I was thinking of you all the time. And then my engines pull up again. I hope my plane stays there. So this is the airport here in Baltimore. And I see what Sean is saying, that this is a disgrace. And where is my runway where we landed on? So this is a real runway, and we they are still they are still working on it. It seems it's not finished. All right. So how many runways they have? 1, 2, 3, and I forgot one. So it need to be 4 runways. Is that correct? 4 runways. And we landed on this one. Great. Yep. It's a bummer. Sean, then I have no idea. Well, yeah. But next time I just turn it off, my auto throttle, like I do mostly. I will try that. Night, those on air show how many nautical miles you have flown, and the countries you already visit. A history. I mean, I don't think so. Do you have on air company? I think so that you have it. But I don't think so. But I can, if you don't have on air company, I can check for you if I find it somewhere. Okay, so engines, we put it a bit down, and then we go to the replay. I want to see the replay. Very interesting. We stop, and then we go to play, and I hope everything is working. KBWI Chicago O'Hare has 8 runways. Oh, you don't have it. Then I will find out for you, mate. I will find out for you, and I will tell you as soon as I know it. So you what you know need to know the nautical miles that you in totally flown, and also the countries that you visit. So you mean a bit of a history. Okay. I don't think so, but I will check it out for you. Sean, Volanta shows it. Yes, Volanta shows it. You can, or if on air don't have it, you can run Volanta aside. So that's nice for you and for us to know. So this is the not finished runway. Thank you very much. And then here we have the landing. I thought it was pretty soft. And then it's pulled up again. And actually my right wheel didn't came from the ground. Now it says 407. Wow. It felt better than that. So we do it again from the other side.
Potomac approach, United Airlines 320, type Airbus, 2 miles southeast of Baltimore 500 feet. Request
Wow.
clearance, transition Bravo airspace.
I don't know what Volanta is saying.
Squawk 1745, United Airlines 320.
So here we have the landing again.
Bravo airspace, United Airlines 320.
Good night, good night. So yeah, it's again a bummer, of course. We will do it one more time. Good night, good night. All this plane spotting, and you still don't, and you did not learn how to land. Well, I have a nice video always in the beginning of the stream, show with the Air Canada Dreamliner. It's a nice landing. There's a butter landing with and very smooth. But at least my nose was not that high today. Look, we're making progress. My nose was not too high. That's already something. That's the beginning. So we go to into here, and we fill from the inside. Sean, all right, good night, guys. Sean, thank you for watching, mate. Hope you are doing that. You have a wonderful night or afternoon first, and nice dinner, of course, and then a good evening and night as well. So thanks for joining, and then I'll see you next time. So have a wonderful day tomorrow as well. Alapino launched the sim in Phoenix. It works perfectly with Rex weather. Oh, okay. So I guess it's just something on my PC then, that it's just asked too much, because a lot of stutters just running the airport. I was not streaming yet, and then I put Rex on, and then yeah, I got the problems. So I guess that will be maybe the problem. All right, Alpino, just a correction. Alpino, my sim crashed, friend. Lol. Oops. Yeah. Well, but I told you. Yep. So he had also a crash. He was using a Rex weather. So I think you need to wait until the update. Yeah, you're right. We need to wait for an update, friend. You're right, mate. Yeah, but I can tell. That was my thinking of it, because every time when I pushed a button a minute later, or when I did a movement or something, then it crashed. So 2 crashes to desktop, and it gives me a message about memory, and 1 time everything froze. I could not do anything anymore. Pino, okay, time for me to go to sleep. Now, well, I'll leave Rex until next update. Okay, so the sim update 11, you mean? No, Rex will update that, and I hope it will be very quickly so we can use Rex again. So it's normal, it's a sim update, and other developers will need to do the same thing. Tonight, maybe it's a livery or something. I'm not sure. I don't think it's the livery, it's just Rex, because also Albopino has it now. Albopino 65, bye bye all pilots. Thank you very much, mate. Have a wonderful night, sleep well, and see you next time. Also tomorrow, have a wonderful day. Alright, so we can end the flight, and then we can see what we have of the rating. Statistics is 207.74 on Volanta. That's my landing rating. So yeah. So bye guys, Albopino. So thank you very much, mate. Bye bye. Sleep well. All right. The night, what's tomorrow's flight? Well, normally tomorrow we fly in Emmen in Germany. We depart there and we fly to Croatia. There's a flight for tomorrow. So from Emmen it's in Switzerland, sorry, not in Germany. So Emmen, Switzerland to Osijek or something in Croatia. We do that with Honor Company and the British Aerospace 146-300 because they were planning to release an update this week, early this week, but tomorrow is already Thursday and it's still not out until before the stream. So we are waiting for that. Anyway, I will do the stream tomorrow with Honor Company and 146. Then for next week we will do the FENIX again because they have also an update right now maybe, and we also do the A321, and I'm also planning the CG4 as well, but I still need to find something. So tomorrow, the last stream of the week, I will do another. I like to do another one on Friday, but I don't know if I can skip the thing that I needed to do. 2 weeks ago I just went for 1 hour and then came back and streamed. I'm not sure if I can do that again. If possible, I will do another stream, but it will be just general aviation or something. So in Alaska maybe. Depending on what time I'm back. So for all the people here still, if you made it so far, thanks for being here and the support, and also for the new subscribers, if there were no one on screen, but maybe there were some subscribers as well. Thank you very much for that, and put that thumbs up button if you like the video. Mostly I want to have 20 and we have 19 or something. Sean, thanks mate. Good night all. Well, Sean, have a wonderful afternoon, mate, and then see you tomorrow maybe, or next week. If I don't see you anymore, have a wonderful weekend. Good night also for you. Have a wonderful night, maybe until tomorrow. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend. Also G877, thanks for the stream, mate. Now you have 20. Have a good night. Thank you very much, mate. Good, but I'm already 21 now, it seems, and my engines, that's so stupid. Why I don't do anything. All right, I will put that sound down. Okay, I don't know why that's doing. We will do it like this. So thanks you 77. Have a wonderful evening, sleep well, and yeah, have a wonderful day tomorrow as well. So I hope to see you very soon again, and I wish you all the best. So for all the other people that I forgot, well, have a wonderful night, and have a wonderful day tomorrow. So until next time, see ya, and cheers. Bye bye.